Hello, this is my project plan review. My project for the 4 weeks was to create Pong using Python. Um, my learning goal was or what I wanted to learn was the coding language of Python slash its syntax and its um, and functions for it, basic functions. My um, for week 1, I wanted to do the 1 through 5 lessons on Code Academy, which is a very good website for tons of things, coding mainly. um, and also, I was going to play around with Pong.Kano, which is a website used to create Pong. Um, Using scratch-like blocks. Um, these are just simple ones. So for the logic, like these, um, I have an if this, do this, or do that. So if this key, which is W, is pressed, then do move player 2 up, which I can also put that to down, but really don't want to because I already have it down here. Then this is my scoring, so if the score of player 1 is equal to 5, then do is player 1 wins. Then down here it's the same thing, but player 2 instead. So also with the background color will be black, and then the lines will be orange. So if I press make, see the lines are orange, and then the background is black. And also this is the title right up here. And on this website, there are lessons that you can do for it, but I did it real fast and just went to the playground. So yeah, it's pretty useful. I liked it. Then for week 2, I was supposed to do 6 through 11 lessons on Code Academy. Then week 3, I was supposed to watch a tutorial for making Pong, which is right up here. This guy was very helpful, and I really liked his tutorial. He had parts to it, so this is part 1, getting started. Then part 2, game objects. Each one had its own little title, I guess, or section. But it all fit together pretty well. In total, I think there were 7 parts. So that. Then for week 4 was finish the game and tweak it if needed. There's that. Then for my sources, I used Code Academy and Pong.Kano, and then Python 3.7.4 software program, which really all you have to do is look up Python or Python 3, and then once you get to this website or this part of the website, you go down to files and pick whichever one you have. I think mine was this one for Mac. It was one of these two. Which it will say idle, like right down here it says idle, which is also this. So when you go on, or you log in, I guess, into Idle, or try and install it. There we go. If you try and install it, it will give you tons of questions and stuff, um, like license agreements and all that jazz. And at first, I couldn't figure out how to install it and get it all set up. So I also watched this tutorial down here, how to set up Idle. This guy was very helpful as well. Yeah, I actually got it set up and working fine. So recommend this video as well. So when you get into the code, this side will be completely blank. Right now I have all the code for the game in it. And on this side, this is where it actually runs. So the code is on the right, or for me it's on the right, and in this on the left is where it actually works. So in the code, if I press run module, all the code, see right here, it's working. And yeah, I have it set up funny right now. I can fix that real fast. So over here is the code, and in this right here is the window. So the actual size of the window is 1,000 pixels by 600 pixels. So right now, if I run it, it's this big. But then if I change, let's say this number to 2,000 and save and then run, the screen is a lot wider now, or taller I should say, which right now my code isn't set up to actually really work with that, so, but I can change that of course. So then right here is the paddle left and then paddle right. So a shortcut that I learned is if you do one paddle, you can just copy it, but then just change this right here to right instead of left. And that shape is square, and color is orange for me. So right, yeah, it says square is the shape, but it's actually a rectangle because right here the shape size, the width is 6 and length is 1. So that's the code for the paddles. And then also for moving the paddles is right down here. DEF is a definition which defines something. Y is my Y coordinates, and yeah, that stuff. Keyboard bindings is window dot on key press. For paddle left up, you press W. For paddle left down, you press S. And then for paddle right up, you press up, which is the arrow key on Mac. And down arrow key. So for moving the ball, yeah, this was kind of tough and kind of confusing. That's why I kind of used the tutorial for most of this down here. There's that code, and then the paddle and ball collision. So when the ball collides with the paddle, it will bounce off. So if I run the module, when it hits the paddle, it will bounce off. And also, if the ball reaches down here or in this space on either side, it will go back to the center and then just keep going. keep moving. And also, see right up here when it passes down here, the score goes up for this player because it's happening on this side. So if I hit the ball and it passes on that side, then this guy has 1 point. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, the module that I used was import or turtle module, which was for main sound and everything. And you just type in import and then you type the module and then also import OS. OS was used for, I think, yeah, the borders. So for when the ball crosses the border, it will then go teleport, I guess, back to the center. So yeah, that's a lot. Oh, troubleshooting. Yeah, like for functions down. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, okay. So this is a function. If is a function. If you miss 1 colon right here, your whole code is messed up and you'll get tons of errors. So, for instance, if I have that there and I press run or run module, boom, see invalid syntax, and it'll say right here. So, gotta put the colon back in, and then it should run. Yeah, just simple things messes up the whole code. If you miss 1 colon, parentheses, yeah, lots of one mistake can ruin lots of it. In the green are strings. Sorry, I kind of went back to the code. So in green, that's all strings there because it has yeah, quotation marks around it. So yeah, that's about it.